we need to get the treasure. Come on, we need to find the land. Find out where the treasure is. Let's go with our trusty treasure map. Ha! Come on, pirates, we've got to find that treasure. We've got to find that land where the treasure is. Come on, we can do it. Oh, hi, I'm not really a pirate. I'm Tyrone. I'm from Junior Church. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, this is...
Maisie.
This is...
Maddox Ahoy.
Yeah, Maddox Ahoy. Yeah, look, I know you've all been working really hard. You know, you've been doing all your schoolwork at home, and it's been quite a bit of a strange few times that we've had recently. But now it's summer, apparently, and now we need to have a little bit of fun. Land ahoy! Where? Oh my gosh, we found land! Listen, we're going to drop anchor and then we're going to go and check the land out so we can find that treasure. In the meantime, while we're doing that, why don't you check out what the Balding Bishop and his kids are doing? They're looking at the treasure of God's kingdom. See you in a bit. Say bye! Bye!
Hi there, my name's Andy Frost, also known as the Balding Bishop, and these are my kids. And today we're being pirates. In this activity today, we're doing something called digital piracy. For this activity, you need some other pirates in a different location. You need to have a blindfold and a smartphone and some treasure. And this is how it works. You hide the treasure somewhere in your house. Don't hide it too badly, just hide it somewhere quite open in plain sight. Then you blindfold the first pirate. They have to hold the phone against their chest whilst on a WhatsApp or a FaceTime call to one of their friends. Their friend then is their eyes and has to guide them to where the treasure is. Tell them to turn right, to turn left, to scan the room, to move forward, to move backwards.
Forward 5 steps. Then one more.
And finally, after many minutes, hours, days or weeks, they finally find the treasure.
Stop. Now walk forward 2 steps.
Here's a bit of footage of how we got on.
Stop. Stop. Forward 2 spaces. Forward 1 more. Turn right. Is that better? Can you see? It's right where you're looking. Move right a little. Move forward 2. Turn a bit right. Move forward 3. Move forward 2. Now can you push that a bit? 40-degree turn right. Right, now down. Got
So how was the treasure hunt, kids?
it. Alright.
There is a story in the Bible from Jesus about treasure. Do you know? There's no pirates, there's no smartphones, but in this treasure there's a man who digs away in a field. As he digs, he discovers a buried chest of treasure. See what he does? He sells everything he has to go and buy the field, then he digs up and then he owns the treasure. This story is saying this: there are some things in life worth giving up everything for. What do you reckon is worth giving up everything for? Treasure? What kind of treasure? Love. You know what? It's God's kingdom. God's kingdom is worth giving up everything for. And so what do you reckon we mean by God's kingdom? It means that God is the king. And what do kings get?
To rule the kingdom.
Kings get to rule the kingdom. So God's kingdom is where God is in charge. And God gets what God wants. Got it? And this is worth giving everything for. Even pirates think so. Aha!
Aha! Shiver me timber.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it? God's kingdom, what's worth giving up everything for? We could give up everything. Now, imagine that we were in God's kingdom. We found out. What are some of the things that we might experience or feel if we were part of God's kingdom?
Peace.
Peace, good.
Joy.
Joy, I love that one. Go on, give me some more.
Health.
Health, our health, yeah, gosh.
Love.
Love, oh my gosh, we need more love in the world. Any more?
Happiness.
Happiness, oh my gosh. So we got 5 there. I'm sure there's so many more that we can have and that we can feel. So what our craft today is, we're going to link it to this theme. We're going to make a treasure map. But what we're doing, we're not searching for treasure. We're going to search for some of these feelings that you've got for being part of God's kingdom. So we're going to make a treasure map. But to make it old, you've got an amazing idea. What have you got?
Teabag it.
Teabag it. Okay, we're going to make our piece of paper look very old. Okay, tell us what we have to do.
So you put the
Teabag
into the pot of water.
pot of water. Okay,
Squeeze it.
show everybody your teabag.
Squeeze it
Okay,
so it's only damp.
okay, and then what?
You
Get your paper, put it on top.
there.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going, wipe it on. Oh wow, I see what you're trying to do now. You're trying to make it all look a little bit antique-y and oldie. Right, okay. Right, I think you might need to wet it a bit more. Maddox, are you going to do one too?
Yeah.
You do one too. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to make these look a bit old. We're going to make them all look a bit brown with this tea bag. Keep going. And then we're going to have to let them dry before we can make our map. But in the meantime, our map is going to be in this land that we found, this house. So why don't we have a think, let this dry, and then we'll come back and let you know when it's dry and we can continue.
It's not very old. I can't see where it's going.
이동뱅이죠 안락가리 때문에 세이무 다시 때문에 와카리아보가 수면사 저 summer
Yay, right, we've finished all our maps. So we've done the tea bags, made it all look old, we've dried them, and we've had a go at making our map. So Maddox, do you want to show your map first? Okay, look, this is the map of God's kingdom, the treasure map. And there's all the X's mark the spot. You want to say anything else? Did you say there was somebody on there?
Yep, rubber.
A robber. I don't know why there's a robber on the map, but anyway, there's a robber on that. Maisie, show yours. God's kingdom. Oh yeah, you got a picture of the house there. Those are the different X's. So we've got a different X there, and oh yeah, so you've got health, and you've got happiness, and you've got peace. I love it. Okay, and this is mine. Okay, God's kingdom. So we got, this is actually off our house as well. And I'm actually going to use this because this treasure map is actually going to show our kids where there's some chocolate. But the main part of this is all about thinking about the different things that we can have if we're part of God's kingdom. Happiness, love, health, joy, peace. And if we can have all of that, that's better than any little treasure, isn't it? Because we're part of it. So we're going to do that. But before we go anywhere, I'm going to finish off what the Balding Bishop story was talking about. So we're talking about what Jesus said when he talked about the man who dug up the treasure. Coming home to God is as wonderful as finding a treasure. You might have to dig before you find it. You might have to look before you see it. You might even have to give up everything that you have to get it. But being where God is, being in his kingdom, that's more important than anything else in all the world. It's worth anything you have to give up. And that's what Jesus told him. Because God is the real treasure. So, enjoy your Sunday. Why don't you have a go at making one of these? And why can you put it on Facebook so we can see what you've all been doing? Right, okay, are we ready? See you later. Bye. Bye. Okay.